Hey everyone, this is part 2 of the Anki Vector first look, and this is Silverwolf. And we're going to put Vector on his charger for the first time. Now I don't know how much juice he's got in him, but here goes. And I'm going to show you how to set him up. There we go. You can see there he's lit up at the back. As you can see, you can tilt him to one side there. So this is what happens when you put him on his charger for the first time. Now, as Anki has been advertising, Vector is the robot to life with, which means that he is a robot to have on all the time in your house and, you know, just be your companion. Now, I don't know if you can see it there, but in his face it tells you the website to visit to download his app, which is anki.com/v. So I'm opening up Safari on my phone. I have an iPhone. Anki.com/v, and here we go. There we go. Available on October 9th at 10 PM. Now, what's the date today? It's October 10th, I think. Let's have a look. I'm terrible with dates. I actually don't know what the date is. Cannot connect to App Store. Well, let's have a look. Type in Vector. Hold on just a minute. Okay, right. Today's Tuesday the 9th of October. And the time is, it's not 10 PM. The time is actually, well, you can see on the clock there, it is just a little bit after 3. So we're going to have to come back later. That didn't get into focus, but it is 7 minutes past 3. We're going to have to come back later and do this. So I'm going to leave him charging, and unfortunately the app is not ready yet. By the time I've done this video though, obviously it will be widely available to everyone, because I'm not uploading this today. I'll probably upload it tomorrow, which is now today because you're watching the video. But anyway, so I will come back to this and download his little app. Yeah, stay tuned guys, I'll be back. And I'm back. It's quite considerably later now. I've just been on the phone to my friend for 4 hours, which was really fun actually, and we're going to now hopefully be able to download the app. Now, they actually said if you go to the App Store, you can download the app by typing in Anki Vector. So, Anki Vector. Bearing in mind it is just after 10, and we have the app here under Vector Robot. So I just tap Get. And it is downloading the app as we speak. There it is. Shouldn't take very long. So, oh yes, a big shout out to Akim Ali, by the way. I didn't do your shout out at the beginning of the video because I just saw you wanted one after I filmed the beginning of the video, so I hope you're having a good day. And hopefully I'll be uploading this tomorrow, which is now today because you guys are watching it today. Time zones and time, very complicated things. I'm just rambling away here while I'm waiting for this to download, but I will actually, should we take this tab out of this now, or should we do it later? Actually, I think I might do it later, just in case it requests me to at some time. I can't remember if Cosmo did or not. I think I actually had to take the tabs out of his cubes when he asked me to. Here we go, we've got it, Vector Robot, here it is. Right, we are loading it up now. It's official, you now live in a time where robot sidekicks are real. Welcome home. Let's go. So we want GB English because I live in Great Britain. Continue. Place Vector on charger. Well, you can see he's already on the charger. Pull cube tab. Ah, here we go. So just pull the little tab out of the cube, like that. Plug in charger, well the charger's already plugged in. Place vector on charger, right. So we want to log in or sign up now. I probably should sign up. So let's see, first it asks you to enter your birth date. So I'll just do that. Continue, then enter your email address. So now I do actually get vector emails anyway, or Anki emails. Create a password. What should my password be? I'm just going to put it as that. Have at least one capital letter. Oh my goodness. Fine, I'll make the first letter a capital then. There we go. Continue. Help make Vector better by sending us your anonymized usage data and statistics, so you can choose whether to or not to. I'm going to choose to do it. To create your Anki account, select your email communication preference, then tap sign up. Keep me up to date on all things Anki. Well, I actually get those anyway, so great. Let me just go into my email address now and try and find the activation email. We're doing all this in real time, as you can see. Here we go, activate your Anki account. And it's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Activate account. So, it is activated on Anki.com. Welcome to Anki. Your Anki account is now active. So we should be able to go back into the app. Here we go. Now it's searching for Vector. Will it find him? Here we go, it's found him. Vector is ready to connect. Let's connect him. Vector needs to pair with your device via Bluetooth. Okay, well my Bluetooth isn't actually switched on, so let's turn on Bluetooth. Oh, it is on now. Apparently it is on. I didn't think it was. Oh, it's searching for him over again. Okay, so if you come out of the app, it's going to try searching for him again. To start pairing, place a Vector on his charger, then quickly press the button on his back twice. There we go. And he's got a little code that's come up on his screen, which you have to type in here. So my one is 504934. 504934. There we go, and connect. Vector is about to search for available Wi-Fi networks. Before he starts, make sure that Vector is near your Wi-Fi access point, then tap Find Networks to start his scan. So it's just looking for a Wi-Fi at the moment. It's found my actual network, which is this one. Oh, it's asking me for the password. Well, that's just perfect, because I don't know the password. So when it finds your Wi-Fi network, make sure you have the password. I'm just going to go and get the password. Right, so I have put the password in, it's connecting. Tap continue to update Vector to the latest version. So now he's going to update. That's what the update screen looks like. It says time left, but it's not quite sure, as you can see at the moment. Vector is updating, leave him on his charger until the update is complete. And you can see the update is very slowly happening here. I will probably edit this out. Let's read a few of the things coming up on the phone while it updates. So, learn what Vector can do. Explore the Vector app to discover his voice commands and interactions. Customize Vector's eye color. Visit settings in the Vector app to personalize your little bot. Vector can be petted by stroking the gold-colored pad on his back. Need a personal photographer? Ask Vector to take your picture. Vector can tell you the current weather. Ask him before heading out for the day. Debating the facts. Tell Vector you have a question. Wait for him to say ready, then ask your question. Vector will move and groove if he likes the beat. Play music and Vector will dance. Vector will return to his charger on his own, but you can command him to return as well. What's going on in Vector's brain? The Vector app sensory feed gives a readout of what Vector is doing. Place Vector's cube somewhere he can see it. Vector's cube keeps him entertained and helps him map the area. Like to be entertained? Ask Vector to find his cube and he will do a cube trick. Feeling lucky? Ask Vector to play blackjack. He may be your robot, but he's also your blackjack dealer. Doing your own thing? Vector gets it. Just ask him to be quiet or adjust his volume in Vector app settings. Vector is updating. Leave him on his charger until the update is complete. Meet Vector. He's the answer to our sci-fi dreams. He's a home robot who's always on and happy to see you. It's gone back to the beginning now. But I didn't read the beginning ones, so. Vector can hear and understand. He has a powerful 4-microphone array for detecting directional sound. You can see here how long this update's going to take. And I believe that I've caught up to the things now. Yeah, learn what Vector can do. So it's gone back to the beginning, so I'm going to skip the rest of this. And we've got just a little bit of time left on us here. It's nearly finished. They always have a lot of updates to do when you first purchase them. Anything that updates like this. Now it's restarting him. As you can see. He's come back on again. He's got quite a nice little animation there, if you can see on his zoom it in on him here. Tilt it forward a bit. Oh, there we go. Whoop, wrong way. He moved slightly. Put his head down. I think this is possibly the thing that a lot of people have dreamed about, having a robot that's sort of active in your house. I know I have ever since I was little. Right, now it's back to finding him again on the app. Connecting Bluetooth, configuring Wi-Fi. Securing Wi-Fi. I'm just reading out what's written on here. Here we go. And then tap continue to keep on updating him. Right, temperature units. You're going to be given something like this. Now I work in Fahrenheit, like you guys over in America. People over here work in Celsius. I'm going to leave it at Fahrenheit. And then distance unit, inches and centimetres. Inches is okay for me. Clock 12 hours, 24 hours. I can do 24 hours, but it's on 12 hours, so I just leave it at that. And continue. Let's make sure Vector is ready to go. The cube is ready. The battery is ready. The cloud is still connecting. Oh, the cloud's ready now. Just as soon as I put it in front of the camera, it's ready. So there we go. He is now registered with your Anki account. To connect to Vector from another device, download the Vector app and log in using your Anki account. So, he's ready to wake up. Tap start and look at Vector. So I'm going to just tilt him towards my face. So obviously he's going to do some facial recognition here. Look at Vector as he wakes up. His screen is different to Cosmo. It sort of like glows. Right, it says try out these commands. Hey Vector, come here. Right, it actually wandered away a little bit, so let's put that down. Oh, he knows not to go off the table. He knows not to go off. I did put my hand there, but he knows not to go off the table, so. I think he might be, yep, he's going to go off and do some exploring now. As for the tutorial, I've already done this bit, what it shows you here, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do next. Oh, here we go. You can just scroll it down. So, face recognition is the next one. Okay. Oh, he knows not to walk off there. Hey Vector! Is he going to look at me? No. Hey Vector! My name is Lara. Hey Vector. My name is Lara. Oh, he likes that. Well, I got him to recognise me. My face was too close to him, first of all. So, the key is don't be too close to him. You've got to be 60 centimetres away from him. It says, Vector would like to send you notifications, so I have allowed that. Things to try. He saw my face, so that's why I'm looking at him. He's staring at me now. So, we've got a thing here. I think, do not wander off the table again, please. Thank you. His sensory feed there shows you what he's doing. The current simulation level of Vector. So let's try stroking here and see what happens. See, it's changed. Because he's happy. I think it's relaxed him, that's why it's gone down like that. So instead of saying hey Vector, you can press the button on his back. he just recognised it. Let's try a few of these things here. We've got utilities, stats, entertainment, Q&A mode, interact and robot info. It tells you what he's doing at the bottom there. He's looking around at the moment. So let's try Q&A mode. Featured people, places, general knowledge and word definition. So he can help you learn about important people. Tell him you have a question, ask him for him to be ready, and then ask your question. Okay. So let's choose a famous person. Hey Vector, I have a question.
Ready.
Who is Elvis Presley?
Elvis Aaron Presley was an American singer, musician, and actor.
And there you go, that's who he was. I think that's quite impressive actually. Oh, he sees a face. Do not wander off the table, thank you. And you can ask him about places, so it's a similar thing, want to know about a location. And then all the other ones are also general knowledge there. He knows about the world in general. And then you've got word definition. If you want to increase your vocabulary, you can ask him the meaning of words. So let's go back. Let's have a look at entertainment. The blackjack game is featured. Give me a fist bump there. Cube tricks and dance to the beat. Let's try it, cube tricks. Hey Vector. Hey Vector. Find your cube. Do a wheel stand. Not entirely sure what he's doing with it, but there you go. I think I was supposed to give the second command straight after I gave the first one. He's playing with it anyway, which is nice. He seems very entertained by this. Let's try again. Hey Vector, find your cube. Do a wheel stand. He seems to be a bit stuck. Let's help him out. He did try to do a wheel stand, as you saw then. So, you can perform a number of tricks with this cube. Make sure that Vector can see it. Also take it and Vector out of the vector space. So. We will be looking at some more of these in future videos since this one's getting quite long now. We've got the utilities here. He can find out what the weather's like. He can set a timer. You can ask him what time it is or take a photo. You can look at his photos. There's face recognition. Known faces. You can get him to come to you or look at you. Hey Vector, take a photo. Okay, well I got him to take a photo. So let's have a look to see if it's in there. Oh, there it is. It's going to be a goofy picture of me. There I am, being an idiot. So there you go. And it is actually in colour as well. So he takes pretty decent photos. So like I said, we will be looking at all of these various things in future episodes. Do not fall off the table, Vector. We don't want you to take a running jump like you did before. This is sensory feed again there. So, this is going to be fun, living with a robot. Now I'm going to find out if I get rid of the app. Oh, he's got tied up in the cable. Honestly. There we go. So I've got rid of the app now. It's not open in my phone anymore and he is still active. Let's see what happens if I close the app completely, because I want to know whether he'll run without it. Because I can't have my phone on all the time while I'm using him, obviously. And there you have it. He actually does. He runs without the app. Unlike Cosmo, Vector will run without the app. He's trying desperately to run off the table. Just exploring his space. Well, it's not his space, is it? It's the table. So, yeah, this is the first evening of living with a robot, and I'll be doing a little diary on Vector so you can see, well, what he's up to. So, you can click on the box that comes up below to see the previous Vector video, which was unboxing him, and I will see you in the next one, and so will he. This is Silverwolf and Vector signing off.